Livestock manures contain plant nutrients and organic matter and are a valuable resource for farmers. In order to make the best use of their manure, farmers need to know how much nitrogen, phosphate and potash is in the manure. You wouldn't spread bagged fertiliser to land if you didn't know its nutrient content, and it should be the same when applying manures to land. The new MANNER NPK software is a simple software tool that provides farmers and advisors with a quick estimate of the crop available nitrogen, phosphate and potash supply from organic manure applications. The MANNER software includes typical figures for the nutrient content of different types of organic manures, which are shown in this Manure Analysis tab. These figures are the same as are in the fertiliser manual. So here you can see the typical figures for 6% dry matter cattle slurry. It contains 2.6 kilograms per tonne of total nitrogen and has around half of its total nitrogen in the readily available ammonium form. The cattle slurry also contains phosphate and potash, which can substitute for bagged fertiliser. These typical figures are averages based on the analysis of a large number of samples and a good starting point for nutrient planning. However, the nutrient content of manures can vary, and if possible, it's definitely worth taking a sample of your manure and getting it analysed. If you do have your own lab analysis, you can enter it directly here into MANNER, overwriting the standard figures. There is also a manure analysis converter tool included in the software that you can use to convert lab analysis results into the units needed by MANNER and load them directly into the Manure Analysis tab. As well as estimating the crop available nitrogen, phosphate and potash from organic manure applications, MANNER will also calculate how much the nutrients in the manure are worth. It does this based on default fertiliser prices, which can be edited in this tab here. So in this example here, we've entered details of an application of cattle slurry to grassland in the spring. The slurry has been applied at a rate of 30 cubic metres per hectare, or around 2,700 gallons per acre, using a shallow injector. Here, MANNER calculates that this slurry application is worth around £100 per hectare, which includes £27 per hectare in crop available nitrogen, £29 per hectare from the slurry phosphate, and £51 per hectare from the slurry potash content. In order to maximise the nitrogen value of the slurry, it should be applied from the spring to summer period when the grass is growing and using band spread or shallow injection equipment to reduce ammonia losses.